What's good? What's good? This is Steeko. This is Steeko the podcast. Hey, if you ain't done it yet, man, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. What you waiting on? Subscribe. And also, si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Hey, look, do me a favor. Drop a comment. You know I'm interacting with me. Gente, ya tu sabes. Also, hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. I got some music on there. I got some merchandise. We got some videos coming soon, and I appreciate everybody that been part of the movement from the music side to the podcast side. You know we're doing it, baby. We're doing it all the way around. Let's jump into this one, man. Yo, mira, hazme un favor. Do me a favor right now. Google Madison Morgan. And look, I can't stress this enough, y'all. Whatever you do on your time when you look up this person, it's on you. It's on you, baby. It's on me, baby. No, let me get into it, man. So, I'm looking at interviews, right? The adult entertainment is so interesting sometimes, man. I always wonder, man. Could I? Nah. Hey, if the money's right, you never know. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans, here we go, baby. Nah. Yo, so they got this interview. They got Shark Tank, the coolest podcast. No jump. What's good? Hey, man, let me be part of the movement, man. I'm ready. Maybe I'm ready. Coach, let me in, coach. They got Sharp and they got Flacco and they got Madison Morgan. And mira, Madison Morgan goes in there with the mentality, hey, I want to be baptized. I want to, put them in La Huita, put them in all. Look, I'm brand new. I feel like she wanted to get humanized on this show. That's what I get understanding what that means. I mean, I just put it, you know what I'm saying, But hey, look, so my thing is this. If you are getting yourself in the rhythm of trying to get your name out there in adult entertainment, please don't go on Shark Tank. That man we pull you down, be like to reality, like, hey, cálmate, cálmate todo con ese pelo, man. Like, come on, yo. Like, she had to know better than this. Oh, yeah, that she wanted to get her name out there. I don't know. I just don't know on this one, but this one specifically, man. Sharp, mira, when Sharp is focused, así, mira, como una straight bullet. You don't play. So the interview starts off. It look like it's going well for the most part. Then they get into the conversation about the drugs, and then Sharp was like, "So what kind of drugs you into?" And she like, "What you mean? Drugs are good and bad?" And he's like, "Man, I got the video footage." I was like, "Oh, please show it. Let's see." And she reminds me of like a kid, when you like catch them doing something, you watch them and they are like, well, no, this is the way it happened. I'm like, I watched what you did. I mean, I saw clearly what you did, but they're trying to explain it to you. It's like, it don't work in adults. It doesn't work. You're not a little kid no more, grow up. So they get into this other conversation, right? I guess in Vegas they have this, I want to say EDM, I don't know. They got this big event when people are doing drugs, they're naked, they're running around crazy, they're listening to music, and she was there in the mix with some friends. She was there with some friends. Know the company you keep around you. That's all I got to say. So she gets into this rabbit hole, man. It's like, even me, like just a person watching the interview, Sharp gets a little annoyed. I'm like, man, get to the point, get to the meat and potatoes. You ain't giving me nothing, man. How you want me to help you? And I don't get what you're trying to get to. So it's like, come on, man. You run in circles. We got a navigation system, right? We put the address. Why are we not following directions? We know where to get to. Why are you going around and trying to figure out how to get there? We know how to get there. Get to the point. Get to the point. So basically, she says she was getting mistreated by this another guy in the entertainment business. They know him and then all this whoop-de-whoop because apparently she's having a bad rep in the adult industry. I don't know, man, but I can see why. Because there's a lot of things she's leaving out. She don't want to talk about it. So why did you come to the show, baby boo-boo? Why did you come to the show? You came to the show to get humanized. Now you with Sharp, baby. Come on, baby. You know what it is? So what I noticed with this specific interview and what I learned from it, you got to take accountability for what you do. You can blame everybody else, but at the end of the day, you really got to blame yourself. You're dating this guy for 5 months, don't really know him, and expect to know everything about him, and he can't do none with other, wait, y'all been with 5 months, y'all ain't been there for 5 years. So, well, it ain't serious. And then you jump in a car with him, Y'all got some kind of trust issues already. I had problems before. Like, wait a minute. So do you know this guy or you don't? Long story short, it sounded like the event didn't go well and she got mistreated, whatever. At the end of the day, did you take accountability for what you did? Because at the end, like, I feel like I learned a lot from that interview. Bajita la verdad, I learned a lot. Because, you know, sometimes as adult, we don't take into consideration some of the things that we do, right? We quick to say, well, this wouldn't happen if this person wouldn't have been there. And this, instead of saying, you know what? It happened because I decided to go ahead and get in this car. I decided to go to this event. I decided to take them drugs. Mm-hmm. And Sharp is just giving her the business, man. I'm just like, look, he's literally telling you, hey, look, I know that look. I know that arrogance. I know how naive and how you don't want to answer these questions. I know all that because I've been there, baby. I'm trying to help you. And, you know, Flacco and they just adding on to I'm going to drop the link in my description, y'all, because y'all got to see this interview. Madison Morgan, look, I wish none but the best for you. Because, you know, in the adult entertainment, you got to be sharp with it. Why you think you got in the show? You got to be sharp, baby. You got to be sharp, you know? You got to make sure you hit them buckets. Get them buckets. But, yeah, man, he gives her the business. He gives it all. And at the very end of the interview, he's like, I'm annoyed. You got something to say, Flacco? Because we could, you know, and he's calling all kinds of names, man. You know, hey, look, you on his platform. You on his platform. Like I said, if you a hustler, if you a PIMP, or you a woman in the adult business, or whatever you are, and you want a shark to sit next to you, be ready for it. Be ready para los chingazos, because they're coming. Not physically. Hey, we don't promote violence. But, yo, this interview gets nasty. It gets spooky. It gets dark. Whew. All I got to say is, I want to see another interview with this one. Let's see if she learned something. Because I've been Googling and meaning to see something else. But ever since that interview, I haven't heard her say, hey, look. Being in that show, I learned a few things. And I appreciate what Sharp did. Oh, coolest podcast. Yo, man, it's dope. I like stuff like that. The reason why, because I feel like we lack the realization of things that really happening. I feel like people want to go around the question and go in circles instead of having somebody like Sharp actually just be direct with you. And sometimes we need that, right? We need that realization, because sometimes we don't want to hear from the homies. We don't want to hear from family members. Sometimes we need to hear from somebody we don't know that they're looking from the outside in. So don't take it personal, baby. I just hope that you actually do good in your career and continue being successful in anything you do. Always saying, for me looking from the outside in, I'm saying, hey, you know what? Hopefully you learn something, then you take it to another level, and they bring you back in the interview. No Jump, coolest podcast. Yo, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms, because, you know, that's the only way we're going to grow. Also, drop a comment. You know, I'm always interacting with mi gente. Ya tu sabes, hit the notification bell to get notified. Also, do me a favor. Visit the website, r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one.